بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. I was talking about Islamic child education, Islamic system of child education, or a glance on the Islamic teachings with regard to child education. Today, I provide you some gifts from the teachings of Lady Fatima al-Zahra salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayh, with regard to child education. There are various aspects in Fatimi tradition with regard to child education. I try to elaborate on some parts of these Fatimi teachings. Number one, within the trend of life, of our lives, it happens to all of us to come up with crucial, hard periods. It's not the case that we always are happy with our life system or lifestyle. We may sometimes come up with sadness, with anxiety, and feelings of depression with regard to daily life. Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib salawatullahi wa salamu alayhi says, "Ad-dahru yawman, yawmun lak wa yawmun alayk." Your life could be divided into 2 days. It's not the case that always you're happy. One day, life and the trend of life is with you. But someday and tomorrow could be the choice, could be the chance that life is against you. One day life is with you and one day life is against you. So, it is recommended by Lady Fatima salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayh that with regard to hardship of our daily life, we need to be careful with regard to child education. Children will always identify themselves with us. They identify with us, with our reaction, our practices, our behavior. Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayh was one of the major companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Fatima was the wife of Ali. Being beside Ali ibn Abi Talib, Fatima tried her best to make Ali ready to play his vital role for the young Islam. At that time, our dear Islam was young and was in need of support and help and striving. So Fatima tried her best to arrange the family in a way that Ali alayhi salam, with trust, try his best beside Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As you may know, during 10 years in Medina, Prophet Muhammad for 10 years lived in Medina. During these 10 years in Medina, Prophet Muhammad managed 75 campaigns. 75 campaigns. 27 Ghazwa and 48 Sariya. During 10 years in Medina, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam managed 75 campaigns. 27 Ghazwa, formal campaign, formal jihad, and 48 Sariya, It was hidden campaigns. Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib participated in almost all of these campaigns. So, whenever your husband always spent his time in the war, in the campaign, could you be with your family? Could you be with your children? This is the wife who remains alone to participate her full role in terms of child education. Sometimes it took Ali ibn Abi Talib months that he was with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam conducting the holy campaigns. And Fatima was alone with children in Medina. The majority of her 9 years of shared time with Imam Ali, Fatima was alone. Since Imam Ali was involved in holy campaigns with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this provides us a message. This conduction of Fatima al-Zahra provides us a message. What is that message? Necessity of a peaceful and quiet environment to raise healthy and qualified children. Father is absent for months and mom is alone, yet mom is in need of creating a peaceful and quiet environment to raise healthy and qualified children. Otherwise, children are not healthy. Fatima al-Zahra salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi was a safe refuge for Imam Ali at that crucial time. Fatima was a treasure for Imam's secret, and at the same time, she was trying her best to provide a peaceful and quiet environment for her children to be educated and raised healthy and qualified. This is one major point. Second, in the tradition of Fatima al-Zahra, there is a very nice story with regard to psychology of colors. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam visited Fatima exactly on the day that she delivered Imam Hassan. Fatima just delivered Hassan ibn Ali, and exactly on that day, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to her house and visited Fatima. When he visited Fatima, he observed and realized that Hassan ibn Ali is wrapped in a yellow fabric. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reacted against the yellow fabric or yellow dress of his grandson Hassan on the occasion of his birthday. And immediately he requested Fatima al-Zahra salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi to dress Hassan in a white dress. In the early days of life, it has a message for us. With regard to psychology of colors, we have to be careful, particularly in the early first days of birthday of our children, to expose our children not with yellow color, but with white one. Yellow color provide negative impacts emotionally, cognitively, and affectively. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam requested Fatima to take back Hassan and change his dress from yellow into white. It has a message. During the early days of life, for us as a Muslim parents, we need to dress up our children, not in yellow colors, but in white one. White is a symbol of peace and quietness and quality. Another educational teaching from Fatima Zahra is being careful with regard to the emotions of her children. Fatima Zahra was worried about the needs of her husband and her children after her death. On her last days, while she was advising Ali ibn Abi Talib with regard to her wasiyah, said, "Oh Ali, immediately after me, please marry with Amama, the daughter of my sister." And Ali said, "Why?" Fatima said, "Men are in need of living with wives. You have to have your wife. If this is the case, please and kindly please marry with the daughter of my sister, Amama, the daughter of my sister Zainab." Why? Because she is more kind towards my children after my death, after my demise. Fatima was careful. Although she got martyred beside Ali ibn Abi Talib, she advised Ali ibn Abi Talib immediately after my death, after my demise, if you're going to marry anyone, please and please marry Amama, the daughter of my sister. Why? For two reasons. Number one, men are in need of marriage. Men, if they do not marry, they do not come up complete and perfect and developed. This is number one. And second, Fatima was worried about the emotional needs of her children. She emphasized that Ali, if you marry with Amama, she is more kind toward my tiny children who are in need of emotional support. So one very important aspect for us as parents is to be careful, not only about physiological and eating, drinking, dressing, shelter, and things like that. We need to be careful about the emotional needs of our children. If we support them full emotional support, they come up and they grow up healthy and qualified. This is another educational clue in Fatimid tradition. Next one. It is a duty for all parents to mention good characters, good points in their children. If you see anything positive, anything important, anything highlighted in your children, please kindly remind them, mention that. Mentioning good character in children will make them understand that they are good boys, they are good girls, they are good children. Following her father, Fatima Zahra salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi usually was addressing Hassan and Hussein with a very nice character of Sayyidu Shabab Ahlil Jannah. Repeatedly, in different occasions. Whenever Fatima was faced with Hassan or Hussein, said, Hassan, Sayyidu Shabab Ahlil Jannah, come on toward your mom. So it has a lesson. It has a message for us. We as a parent need to mention good character if there is in our children. We have to mention it. Mentioning good characters in children. And Fatima was following her father, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, usually was addressing Hassanain with this prophetic saying, Al-Hasan wal-Husayn Sayyida Shabab Ahlil Jannah. Next one. Normally, when we go shopping, when we go visiting relatives, visiting families, visiting friends, when we go outing, and for example, if it happens that our children go buy some drinks or some earrings, normally we don't care. We normally say this, yes, they are children, leave them enjoy, leave them play, leave them be free. We don't care about what they eat and what they drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam got a big amount of dates. He got a big amount of dates to distribute it among the needy people in Medina. Hassan ibn Ali was with Prophet. Prophet noticed that the boy was chewing one date in his mouth. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam immediately took the dates out and said, it is forbidden for the household of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to use sadaqah or alms. In this way, the boy realized that he has to be careful, although he's a tiny boy. But parents need to be careful with regard what children eat and what they do drink. I have more in this regard. I will tell you in my next session. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.